was a big part of her game because she was very, very skillful. But I mean, even at 63, these are not the biggest girls, and I just always felt that there was room for her to cut a little bit of weight and fight at a size that looked more appropriate for her body shape and height. Be interesting to talk to her and find out how she's coped with the move down a weight. It's very often the case that a fighter will move up, but it's much rarer for a top quality, high level competitor to move down. They're going to review this. Happened over in the left hand corner, and the Mohammed Rashwan, the referee from Egypt, is coming over. Well, Mohammed Rashwan called mate, and I think they're going to leave it as mate. Yeah, but both commissioners thought that there was something that should have, something else should have happened. I'm not quite sure. I won't go into it, but it was probably a score for the Portuguese. Was it? Oh, I didn't see. I'm just being told that Emane should have been given a score there, and they both agreed that there should have been a score, but the referee having already called the mate and the players having reacted to that, probably, I don't know. Well, there's the downside to it then. We saw a positive and now we've seen a bit of a downside. Rashwan a little bit uncomfortable with the airpiece. He's fiddling with it now. Everyone not quite yet used to or accustomed to this new technology. Various camera angles are being studied and watched and replayed for the replay officials. I suppose we'll have to find a word for them, a proper way of referring to them, because they're not simply replay officials. They have other roles, of course, but for the time being, the refereeing commission, I suppose, is the term that we'll use. Emane dropping down, but missing out on the Serenagi there. She looks better to me. She looks in her face, not carrying any extra weight. You know, physically as well, she just looks better. Talking about Gevrise Emane and the move from 70 kilos to 63, just how she looks. Much. She looked a little bit podgy before, but here looks good. It's just a question of the strength and whether she's used to it yet. We'll see. But she's seen off Sabrina Filsmerzer already in the first round. And now there's the match with the Portuguese, Anna Cachola. Leading here. Yeah, the Portuguese is not comfortable at all. Going backwards here, further away. And Emane's not going to let that lead go now. Uzari up, just throws in that Serenagi just for good measure. Clever attack there, because she never looked like she was going to throw her, but it didn't look like a false attack. So Emane now up on her toes, bouncing around, feeling comfortable. 1:25, and that movement tells you everything about her confidence. It just looks as though she's playing with Cachola at the moment. Yeah, nice. Referee was about to call the mate there, saw the counter, Counter for Yuko. Yoko Shiogutami now, and she's tapped out. Cachola isn't. There's something wrong with her. She's not right. That's not normally the way the Portuguese will deal with a big contest like Emane, and for some reason she didn't look right. Could be she's not well, you know, stomach bug, but just not looking right at all.